A new company called NewsGuard says that they can protect you from fake news. But the corporations funding that group have real different motives. This is an amazing story. Lay it out for us. This is such an extraordinary story. I go, really, this is happening in 2020. Go ahead.
Well, it starts with a very well-respected guy, Steve Brill, started Court TV, was a great lawyer.
I wouldn't go that far, but anyway.
Decides he wants to help fight fake news, very noble cause. And so he says, well, in order to fight fake news and create NewsGuard, I'm going to need some money. So he goes to this group called Publicis Group. And it turns out that Publicis Group is funded, in part, a lot of their money, billions of dollars, is coming from healthcare companies, from pharmaceutical companies. The very companies that control the corporate media have now paid in a couple $1 million to help Mr. Brill found this NewsGuard app plugin, I guess, for your browser that's now going to tell you when you go to a website, oh, NewsGuard says this is fake, or NewsGuard says this is a green light. We approve of what's on this site.
Let me comment two things about what you just said. Brill has always been a corporate lawyer. He's never done anything for consumers. I mean, really, whatever he wants to sell, the guy is center of corporate America. These are the people that Mr. Brill and this company went to try to get funding for this. Follow me. Eli Lilly, Abbott, Roche, AstraZeneca, GlaxoSmithKline. I mean, it's a lineup of the worst offenders of defective pharmaceuticals in the country. Now, what is going to happen is when we do a story like this, if you were to go to NewsGuard, right? NewsGuard would tell you, don't go to that site because they're telling stories that are fake news. This is not fake news. This is absolutely. Right. Fortunately, you had a great writer that's handling this story, who's done all the investigation, and he says, "Look, if you believe the ratings that NewsGuard gives, then you're kidding yourselves you're kidding yourselves about the truth of the matter."
Well, NewsGuard has already rated RT. They say RT is fake news. They say Daily Kos is fake news, according to NewsGuard. Breitbart, Daily Caller. So it's left, it's right, it's everything that doesn't fit into NewsGuard's narrative.
Which is pro-corporation.
Right, of what news is. If it's not New York Times or Washington Post, it's not real.
Right.
But right now, investigative journalism is not taking place at these traditional media outlets. It's taking place with these independent outlets that NewsGuard says, sorry, you're fake.
Yeah, if it's not corporate, if it's not pro-pharmaceutical, if it's not pro-chemical, if it's not pro-Wall Street, then it's fake news. Now, what about the idiot who says, yeah, I'm going to use this? Yeah. What about the idiot who says, I'm going to use Snopes? Snopes is the same thing. You've got some cat with a clear agenda that's saying, don't go to this site because they're not telling the truth. No, it's don't go to this site because they're saying things that are scaring the bejesus out of us. Because the corporate backing on this is deplorable. So if you want to believe Pfizer or you want to believe an independent source, they're saying, oh, you can believe Pfizer, Dow Chemical, DuPont, Boeing, McDonnell Douglas. You can believe them, but don't believe that side.
Well, see, with Snopes, I disagree with this author's assessment of them. I think that's inaccurate what he said about them. But with the NewsGuard, this is absolutely, the funding has been traced. You see it in the documents. This group got money from a group that gets their money from these healthcare industries.
Which hasn't been proven by Snopes, but who wants an organization like Snopes making that decision for you, right?